अच्छा ठीक है तूने छोड़ दिया है लेकिन अब पैसे कितने कमाता है? I lost my health, fitness, mental peace, a lot of things, but I made money.
Were there any instances from that time that stayed with you, which you said drove you even further to make sure that you succeed?
Yeah, like the thing is, I come from very competitive colleges. Like
Okay,
all my
right.
friends are from IIT, still date
Right.
from IIM, and these are hyper competitive individuals. They
Right.
cleared those exams. They are running big banks, companies. So when I quit, my friend circle is same. So the first thing they would ask me, one of them asked me in a party was, अच्छा ठीक है तूने छोड़ दिया है लेकिन अब पैसे कितने कमाता है? Now I don't think it was a harmless question from his side. Maybe he was just genuinely curious. But it had a profound impact on me. Because I was like, I will show him that I can make money in writing. I'll show him. So I tried my best to extend my brand. I started doing motivational talks, which I still do, TV appearances, everything. My God. I mean, and I burned the candle on both ends. I lost my health, fitness, mental peace, a lot of things. But I made money. So that 10 years later, when I go to that party again, he asked me and I say, I make similar to what I went to that party, and he never asked me that question. And then I realized what a stupid fool I was. And that's what we all do. We live our lives trying to impress others, get the validation of others, get the approval of others, and then you realize you've not lived your own life. I left because I wanted to write. I love writing. If I wanted to make money, I should have stayed in the bank.
You were anyways making money.
Yeah, and I would have made more money by really working harder and maybe switching jobs or doing my own startup, which a lot of my friends have done and made a lot of money at. But that was never me. I never want to be that guy. And why am I then feeling insecure when someone says, okay, now how much? But that's because I have been myself in those competitive environments where you must compete and money becomes a measure of how successful you are. But today I see it differently. Money is also coming now, God's grace. But that's not why I wrote 12 years. I don't have to write for money anymore.
I was going to just ask you, does that dictate any portion?
No,
of the kind.
I have
of
so many books. They are all earning royalties. They still sell. 5 Point Someone still sells. Right? These are all almost like apartments I own. They get me a rent, like a royalty. And then I do motivation talks and I have investments. I mean, it's fine. My kids are already older. I don't need that much, and I have enough, more than enough. I write for the joy of creating an amazing story that only I can create.